In this lesson, we're going to be looking at a compromised situation. We're going to examine how to defend against a head stomp. Someone's raised that leg up and they're about to pound your skull in. How do you deal with that? You see, the problem is that a lot of self-defense systems practice you being the victor all the time and you never being the victim. Well, you know what? You're not Superman. All of us, including myself and anyone else, can take a shot and end up on our ass. If we end up on our ass, let's know how to deal with it. And again, if someone's towering above you and about to stomp you in the skull, it's pretty essential that you know how to deal with that as quickly as possible. So in today's lesson, we'll be going through one of the many different options there are of how to defend against a head stomp. In this session, we're going to look at, as discussed before, the counter to the head stomp. What a bad situation to be in. Somehow you've got compromised and someone's about to splat your skull across concrete. There are a lot of different tactics that we teach you how to deal with this. And I'm going to go through one of our first entry modules of how to defeat this particular tactic being used against you. Now, as always, we're looking at a straight shot coming towards our head. Evasive maneuvering skill is essential to start with. So let's just look at that, okay? We're here, I'm on my back like so. And I want you to really examine my upper trunk here and what I'm doing. My partner's here, and he's going to be coming through a rear leg head stomp. Now, we're going to look at that leg's coming out towards my head here. As he's starting to come through, I'm evasively maneuvering my body out of the way, so when he goes down, it's going to miss my skull and present some nice, lovely crown jewels here to strike. So he's back again. Watch the body, guys, okay? You move from the hip line, not the head. It's not this, it's this. He's snaking out of the way. He's coming through, we're, whoa, okay, out of the way, like so. Again. He comes through, we're here, whoa, out of the way, like so, evasive maneuvering skill. The next step will be this. He's come up, I'm here, I tap that leg out of the way with my hand. I'm going to seize his ankle, and boom! I'm going to smash that groin. From here, I'm rolling and wrapping that knee. Okay, it means I'm going to get a bit of control. And I'll be using my base. When I use my base, I'll get a bit of a bridge as well. Okay, and I'm pulling with his arm here on his knee. And I'm going to swing over. We'll go through it step by step. So here, I roll it over like so. Now, this right leg here is going to swing over the top, and I'm going to come up. And I'm going to take a seat. Now, when I take a seat backwards from here, I'm just going to crank his ankle out to the side. And it doesn't matter, I could do it on my left leg here, okay, and pop his ankle, or I could do it on my right leg here and pop his ankle, okay? If you're having a bit of a difficulty at home, so I've just done a southpaw perspective, okay, so if you get a bit confused, that's what I've done to start with. So my partner's here. Alright. Now to make it easy for you, it's going to reference point a lot of things for you, okay? He's here, okay, he's attacking with his rear leg. We're looking at someone that's southpaw fighter, so his right leg's forward, okay, and his left leg's back. He comes through that kick, okay, I use my left hand to pass, and I move to my left. I wrap my right arm around his ankle and my left hand behind his knee, and I roll my body in to hug it. From here, I roll my left leg out, and I pull my left hand across like so. So I'll be here over like so. And you see I've got a bit of a drag that way. That's the automatic thing to get that leg over, okay? So I'm here, I swing over like so. And from here I've decided to go with my left leg up, and I'm just turning the foot like so to get a crank. It's quite possible too to wrap over the top, drop up behind your shoulder joint from here and get a lovely ankle break. Okay, and really that's what I'll be aiming at in a street combative situation, is to snap that ankle immediately. Let's look at it again. He's come up for that stomp. Whoa, I'm here, out of the way. Straight in the groin with any sort of punch or strike. Roll in, wrap. I take him down. I roll over the top and lean back like so. You see, it's a pretty quick transition. And I'm here, I've got that ankle to snap. And I can snap it this way, I can damage his tendons this way. There's a lot that I can do from that particular area. In a minute, I'll go through a couple of times on the right-hand side so you get a perspective from there. Now we're looking at the other side. Same thing, he comes up with the right hand leg, I pass out of the way, shunting with my right hand, okay, now I link my left hand behind his ankle, my right hand behind his knee, bracing nice and tight. From here I bridge over like so, so I'm here, I'm bridging over, as you see that drags, he's starting to pull me across, that there is what I use to swing up, and from here I go my left leg, Can snap his ankle that way. Can put him on my right leg if I want. Snap his ankle that way. It doesn't matter. It's lovely. All right, let's look at it one more time. He comes up, I mean, whoa, into that groin. Got that hook there already, it's beautiful. And I hook into his back of his knee like so, getting some control on the person. I'm bridging over, so I'm here, bridging over, like, getting that right up, swinging up, and here, popping off that ankle. So that there is your very first lesson on how to counter a head stomp. As discussed before, there's many different options of countering someone trying to football kick you, head stomp you, that I'll teach you in other lessons.